Ashley, thanks for joining us. Can you tell us a bit about the turnout? Were there as many people on the ground as organizers had hoped?
Actually, Dennis, there's approximately about 4,000 people that attended the march earlier this morning, and now I would say maybe about 500 people are in attendance of the rally right now. People seem to be coming and going as they please.
So there was some talk of as many as 10,000 people taking part. Has there been much talk about the size of the turnout?
I haven't heard much talk. I know I did speak to one or two people that were surprised about the turnout, but regardless, they're just happy to get this awareness out of all the injustices Indigenous people face around the world.
Actually, what are some of your takeaways from being there on the ground in Washington, D.C.?
Oh, it's been so overwhelming. I've been talking to people and I've heard some people's personal stories, and it's quite emotional hearing all of these personal stories, but I've also learned a lot about all of the other issues, about voter suppression, about police brutality against Indigenous peoples. So it was a huge learning experience coming down here.
Were there a lot of similarities to the injustices experienced by those below south of the border?
You know what? There is quite a bit of similarities, and I wasn't really expecting that, really. I thought, the United States would have different issues than Canada would have, but, they still have issues with missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls.
Ashley, we'll leave it there, but thanks so much for taking some time. Safe travels.
Thanks, Dennis.